Hey guys, welcome back to a new pregnancy update video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe down below, hit that red button wherever it is on the screen. So, for this week's video, I'm still sick. I'm gonna have 3 videos sounding very sick and mucusy and kind of swollen a little bit, I feel. But as I said before in the last 2 videos, I'm doing these 3 videos in the same moment. And I said to myself, what better way to do this one than changing it up to what I've really been wearing for the past 2 weeks or so, because the insomnia has hit me it can't get any worse. It cannot get any worse. Luckily, I did go to my doctor. I had my 25th week checkup. That was this week. So this video specifically is for week 24 and 25th of my pregnancy. We are way past the half point and I'm so excited. I'm on my 6th month. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more months to go. And she's here. So I'm really excited about that. I did have my checkup. So that's pretty much what this one's based on. When I had my checkup, I had started being sick with this cold for 2 days prior to my checkup. But it'd been around 4 weeks already, I want to say, that I've been struggling with insomnia. And I'm the type of person that even with a regular flu, a headache, stomach ache, anything, any minor thing, like I never take medicine. Never. I want to say that maybe when fever comes is when I do take it, but for the most part, I don't do medication. That's not something I'm throwing out there like don't do it or whatever. That's just me personally. This is before pregnancy. Even more so during pregnancy though, I just feel like I never take medicines for anything. But now I'm obviously under a care of a doctor, so I'm gonna go by, if I feel comfortable with what they advise me to do. So I went to my 25th checkup. I did not know I was going to be doing the glucose screening test. So I was not prepared for that. And I've heard lots of things about that test. As far as being able to do it, like people get disgusted with it and not whatnot. I found it not to be that disgusting. I mean, it was like a little jar of juice or whatever they give you. It didn't taste horrible. And I kind of got through with it like this. I've been so sick that I wanted to vlog that, the screening test, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. And it was just me and Pixie for that appointment. My boo didn't get to make it. That was like the first appointment he didn't get to make. But we didn't even know that it was going to be, that the glucose test was going to be taken that day. So that's what they did. I had to wait an hour for that, and then they drew my blood, which I'm actually still bruised from it. Do you guys see this? Oh my god. Okay, so lately I've been noticing that during this pregnancy I don't usually bruise at all, even without being pregnant. But all this pregnancy, every time they draw blood, like I've been bruising up really bad. Like that looks bad. Because I don't bruise at all. And I think it's just because I'm darker skin tone. And I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I can get hit like really hard, or, on accident, bump into something, and it just never bruises. So it's kind of weird for me to see that there's bruising from the needles or whatever it is. So after an hour, they drew my blood, and that wasn't that bad at all either. And I was like a champ, because going through insomnia, I haven't been able to sleep for the longest. So at this point, it's like nothing can hurt me. I'm like a walking zombie. Um, I'm glad I was able to make it to the appointment and wake up early and all that other good stuff. But I mentioned it to the doctor, excuse me, and she said it's okay for me to take. She said it's okay for me to take Tylenol PM. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do that. And then for the cold, she prescribed some antibiotics, And when I called the pharmacy, they didn't have them ready. And I've been calling again, but no answer. So the last thing for me to do is go and pick them up, or just I'm really in my last few stages of this cold. Like I've gone through the worst part, plus not sleeping well. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna end up taking antibiotics, to be honest. But pretty much that's been all for this latest 24 and 25th week. I thought that my 23rd week was the worst because that's when the insomnia started. Well, girl, when the insomnia has lasted for almost, it's going on 3 weeks, it these weeks have become the worst. Like even doing simple tasks have become so difficult because I'm not getting the proper rest. And it's like, like today, from 3 weeks ago, like today has been the only day I feel like I've done something productive. Even just making videos like this, like that I enjoy doing, mm, has like it's a big deal. Because when you stop enjoying, or when you stop doing something that you really enjoy, like that's really concerning. So the fact that, I can't even record for myself or even do my makeup. I was so glad to have two different appointments this week because I that forces me to get ready and get dressed and do my makeup. And I love doing my makeup. I love getting dressed up and going out and doing things. But the fact that it's like I just want to be confined to my house and I just want to stay here. I have no, want to go anywhere. Like that was just, I had to snap out of it. Um So then I started this cold. I had it for 2 days once I went to my appointment. She prescribed that stuff. And then all of a sudden this weekend, this is a Monday. So right here in the local Houston area, we've been having some fires that are near the refineries. Like I want to say, I mean, from where I'm at, I can see the smoke, but our city specific, like our area specifically, has not been alerted or evacuated or any of that. So we've remained, like we've stayed here, and I've actually personally stayed indoors. Pixie loves riding her bike and she loves going outside in the trampoline, and we go out to the park. We go to the library like daily. So I've actually, even though we're not that close to what's going on, I'd rather not be exposed to the atmosphere, especially because they did say like pregnant women needed to be more careful on not breathing the air because it's not safe. Pretty much it's like chemical plants that are, they were on fire. They're tanks that were holding chemicals. So it's not really safe to be out and about this past week. So even more reason for me to stay at home and be comfortable and just be here. Um, but then I was forced to have to go and leave my house for the appointments. So I did go. That was for my doctor's appointment, for the baby. And then like 2 days later, I had my dentist appointment, and the fire had already gone down. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, I saw like closer smoke to us. And it turns out that the fire reignited a couple days later. And then now for some reason, I could see the smoke closer. And I assume it's because of the way the wind is blowing that we can see it in our area now. So I was kind of a little concerned. And, but either way, still staying home, still in our area. And I started to feel during 2 days after I had already been exposed to the outside air and I went to the doctor's appointments and stuff. I started having difficulty breathing, like bad. Like I was this close going to the emergency room. I ended up not going. I've been feeling better for the last 24 hours. I've been feeling a lot better. But for 2 days, actually, my boo had his birthday this weekend, and the day of his birthday was actually the worst for me. I couldn't even, like, we got him gifts and we celebrated him a day before. And I think that was a sign because it wasn't going to be a good day on his actual day. And I feel bad we didn't get to, you know, do anything, me personally, do anything with him because I was short of breath and I kept getting these pains in my chest that were like transferring to the back. So I don't want to blame the atmosphere for that. I don't think that that affected me at all. I honestly feel it's the cold that I'm going through and just being stuffy, like the sinuses and stuff. And I'm not really taking anything to get it, you know, over with, except for the Tylenol PM, but that's for sleeping, to help me sleep. So, as far as like being sick during pregnancy, ugh, it's just like really like on top of being pregnant, like now I'm getting sick. And then, so at first I was like, wait, why am I not breathing well? Is it because I'm pregnant? Is it because I'm having this cold? Or is it because the air outside that's contaminated like is really affecting me? Like at this point it was three different reasons and I had no clue. But that's why I didn't want to make it like a big deal, like it, you know, it's the air. Because I've been taking my personal precautions with as far as the atmosphere outside. So I'm a lot better now. It's been like 24 hours and I haven't been short of breath or anything. I'm still stuffy. I feel like you can hear it and you, yeah, there it is. But I think it's just like the regular sinus pressure. And the last few days I've been having to sit up when I'm laying down or when I go to sleep. I sit up and then I fall asleep and eventually I kind of just get comfortable and lay down a little bit. And that's really just because of the difficulty breathing part of it. But other than that, uh, the insomnia is getting better because of the Tylenol PM. I'm gonna keep taking it because I decided, you know, I'm not gonna take it this one night and then it didn't work. Like I was still up till 3 in the morning. And I said, okay, I gotta keep doing it and kind of get my body back into the habit of sleeping during the night. So until I feel comfortable with that, where I'm sleeping through the night, then I'm gonna stop the Tylenol PM. But it's been working for me so far. And that's it. I'm actually my ensemble. This has actually been what I've been wearing for the past few weeks, and then this one for the naps during the day. You know, because that's really what I've been living in for the past few weeks with this insomnia. So, thank you so much for watching and listening to my update on my 25th week. I am currently 25th week, 25 weeks right now. So, maybe I will continue to do them as long as I don't look super, because if I get like this, girl, I can't expose myself that way. Like it's just so hard. It's just like the double chin is coming in, the poofy cheeks and the big nose. And then it's another girl. And if I carry this baby girl the same way I carry the last baby girl, you don't want to see this face. I don't want to see this face. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you on my next video.